What up, world? You tuned in. South Arkansas Trio Talk. Who messing with me tonight? Late night edition. Where we at tonight? You know what I'm saying? You see the heading. Season greetings out there. You know what I'm saying? Shit, we gonna talk about that. Who put the flag down for God? You know what I'm saying? Shit, believing to achieve, man. We'll get into the headings. You know what I'm saying? I just to drop some knowledge down. You know what I'm saying? Saturday night, you know what I'm saying? Chilling all the way up to the New Year's up there. You know what I'm saying? Coming in 2026. You know what I'm saying? Motivated, staying motivated no matter what storms hit. You know what I'm saying? No matter what storms going on. Like I was telling people, darkness for back to your joy out there. And I know a lot of us, we experiencing that. Don't be feeling the holidays, you know what I'm saying, around the time, you know, it come, you know, we ain't feeling it, you know what I'm saying, we missing our loved ones. Prayers to any ones out there grieving out there, you know what I'm saying. Like I say, man, shit, moment of silence for my homie, you know what I'm saying, Jeff Good out there, man. I don't know how to speak on that right there, because, you know, Jeff, you know, that's how I went to school with him and everything. And like I say, man, you know, as we get older, you know, we, like they say, stand for something or fall for anything. I feel like my homie stood for something, you know what I'm saying? Even if, you know, Jeff, you know what I'm saying? He was motivated, he even played football. And, you know, reason why I bring up Jeff Gully, and a lot of people can understand and trip me out, because, you know, people be, when he was young in school, you know, he was big and stuff, he had weight on him, but he still tried, he was fast, you know what I'm saying, he tried, you know what I'm saying, he lost his weight to his success, you know what I'm saying. That's why I tell people sometimes, for the ones that do lose their weight to their success out there, I salute them to that, you know what I'm saying. I just had to drop that out there, and he stood for some on the front line with the racism stuff. So I just want to let people know where we is sometime with people that's on the front line willing to, you know what I'm saying, go down with our black people with the white and black and the prejudice and all that. Even at the courthouse, I seen a picture of that. That was like a beautiful moment right there. You know what I'm saying? Salute my homie, moment of silence for him out there. I went to school with him out there. Moment of silence to all my people and all my homies gone. 2026, you know what I'm saying, before, you know what I'm saying, all that, man. But like I was saying about, you know what I'm saying, darkness to joy out there. Every moment, you know what I'm saying, every year we lose somebody, or you never know it's your time. Into that, man, you know what I'm saying. Pray every day, love your loved ones out there, hug your loved ones out there. Don't hold grudges out there. Any hate out there, give it to God. Like I say, man, it's all about elevating 2026. Shit, my main objective out there, staying grounded, staying rooted, you know what I'm saying, staying around the people that want to see me grow. Shit, being around people that want to grow. And you got to be around people that's into what you into these days, because you not going to feel the support. You not going to feel the love, because, you know, even if it's your relative, if it's the people you know, you're not going to feel the love if they're not into what you're doing like you is. Same way with the music. And that's what people got to understand. Some people be looking at people arrogancy coming out, but if people aren't caught on to your swag, people aren't caught on to your sound, or you on went somewhere and got a buzz and they loving you somewhere else more than your home state, your home city, or whatever, you might well just always know it's going to be other cities out there support you more than your own city out there. So you got to always be heads up for that. But like I say, man, keep pushing the like and share button to all the Arkansas music, the hot music out there, the upcoming music out there. Like I say, man, you got to support the give support out there. Salute the ones that support me without Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Salute the ones that supported the channel out there and donate to the channel. Like I say, season of giving out there, you know it. $, Skulla B. Everything go back into the channel. You know what I'm saying? What I deliver tonight, niggas gonna wanna pay me. What I deliver tonight, I'm gonna do all this before I get bad. You know what I'm saying? Niggas probably think I'm my head bad, and then I said, no, I'm gonna get whatever God put on my heart first, whatever God put on my mind, whatever God put on my soul. I'm gonna do God work first, then I'm gonna go do me after. So this is sober talk. You know what I'm saying? I ask God to give me the knowledge, wisdom, understanding, and you might hear a little profanity. This for all my older people, and my older people say, oh man, I would listen to Skull sometime, but he be using too much profanity with God words. And then they start looking at, oh, he was over there. You see how them preachers be cussing there? You see how them preachers be in the church room using profanity? Because profanity ain't nothing but a form of language that us as black people got used to. So it's not a devil's tongue kill out, because we all know what profanity is in the households, how used, what it's used for, how to say it. You understand what I'm saying now? That's where we gotta leave it at. So I'm gonna make sure that a lot of y'all get it tonight. You know what I'm saying? Based upon this coming from the heart, mind, soul. But this my leeway. I've been doing it 3 years. Some people say you can't do it like they just talk. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? What God put on me is something I might can look at down the line and, you know what I'm saying, use it for, you know what I'm saying, life lessons out there. But like, I just want to touch on some stuff that we see in the world, and we be wanting meanings of, and we want to understanding, even when it's time. That's why I put that out there. We gonna get into that, but I'm gonna get back to darkness to joy out there, cause I want people to see people back to their joy. Show the ones that lose their loved ones, whether it's your mama, your daddy, your auntie, uncles, brothers, cousins, whatever, and you can't get back to that joy. You know how death puts you in a dark place, and how you confused, and you can't think no more, your backbone might be gone and all that. Sometimes you gotta understand when certain things hurt is because we done got too far from God. Our relationship, we probably was sleeping on it, or we probably had money or something at the time, or we was in love, and we probably was serving God. We weren't serving God for pain, or we weren't serving God for healing or any of that. So now we gotta understand where we at, putting our eyes back on God, going in 2026. This grown-ups talk, you know what I'm saying? I gotta talk grown-up talk. I'm going in the hood too, you know what I'm saying? I'm going all of them to churches too, but it's the hood talk. I ain't trying to take too long, so I'm trying to just get to my points out there. But that be our biggest mindset of how we look at life now, on darkness to joy out there. And you know what I'm saying? So a lot of people, they be stuck there. Some people get stuck there. They be stuck there for years, you know. Losing someone, you never get over it. You know what I'm saying? We can put a scab on it, we can put a band-aid on it, but sometimes it still be there through the memories. And like I tell people, celebrate the good times of people. Think about the good times. If you want to think about the good times, celebration, you know what I'm saying? Celebrate me the good times, you know what I'm saying? That's I be telling people. Celebrate more than the person sometime, other than what he used to glorify. Because you know a lot of people, salute all my homies that ever lost their life out here. But how we glorify the block sometime, we got to ask ourselves, why we just celebrate the person that on the block, why we don't celebrate? Because you know they always say it's a good side of dope game and a bad side of dope game. Everybody want to talk about and celebrate the good side of the dope game. Even when it comes to the people that died there, they want to celebrate the good side of the dope game. The ones that probably did some bullshit, or they probably died on a demonic way, or anything else, execution, whatever. We don't ever celebrate the death of that. We don't ever celebrate all this, because all this, what people get took from their kids, getting locked up. And salute the people that know how to make Christmas ahead of time. Not ashamed of their ways, none of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm going out in the ghetto too. We everywhere today. And all my words ain't gonna be politically correct, as I'm gonna say. I say messed up shit sometimes to let people know you ain't gotta be perfect. Long as you try, long as you keep trying, shit, somebody, they'll look at your effort, your consistency, and then they'll bless you with it. And I salute the one that blessed me with it. But like I say, man, shit, you gotta understand, you know, them dark spots and shit. You don't be thinking, you know what I'm saying? Sure, if you already have to come up with some money to bury people and you have no burial insurance and certain people got caught off guard or any of that, man. Certain shit will have you in known spots and salute everybody. I seen something on Facebook that was kind of interesting, but and I don't even think it. I think it was on one of the streaming companies or something, but it was talking about how people, you know what I'm saying. I salute the ones that do got headstones on people's graves out there, but sometimes people bury you, get burial money, all that, and they won't even put your headstone out there. So salute everybody that put headstones. If people leave insurance money for them to be buried, make sure they get a headstone too. You know what I'm saying? And anybody looking for anybody that want to know who makes some, I do put your mom and dad out there. You know how you go out there to the graveyards and they ain't got no name and then they got a little tag right there because somebody in their family left them hanging. They probably had some insurance money or probably had what they were plot to be buried in it, but didn't have no money to get no headstone. So if you'll go all the way sometime and you want to feel good about, you know what I'm saying, going all the way with your loved ones sometime, all the families sometime pitch together and come up and let's get a headstone and put it right there where it's supposed to go and keep the legacy going and celebrate our loved ones the right way, because sometimes we'll be celebrating, it be already hard to bury people or people get cremated or something and then they can't be celebrated no more after that if they ain't got the ashes or ain't nobody carrying on their legacy or they didn't leave no legacy. And you know what I'm saying, Facebook, we leave legacy through pictures, but we also want to leave legacy with our memories and our hearts. And you know what I'm saying, some pain grow us, some pain break us down, some pain make us the best person we ever be. But I just want to put that out there, darkness to joy, man. Shit, weeping may come for a night, joy come back in the morning, man. As long as you fall in God, it's all good. But you know what I'm saying, get your joy back. Don't never stop grieving. Take long as you want. You know what I'm saying? Some people can stop grieving faster. People think get over certain stuff. Some people don't get over stuff like that. You never know what bonds. Same way with grandmas or grandpas or any people lost or glue of the family or one whole the family into that loss. You know what I'm saying? Certain holidays don't be the same. But learn to get your joy back. Your darkness to joy. You know what I'm saying? Based upon even relationship, darkness to joy. You was in dark spot coming out of relationships. You back to the joy. Salute you if you're outside. I'm not mad at you. You know what I'm saying? Some people, whether it's hot, cold, rain, or whatever, shit, if they back in their joy mode, they gonna be outside. Shit, if they out trying to promote or whatever, they gonna be outside. So sometimes be in the joy mode, coming out them dark spots, back to joy out there. You don't want to be in the house all the time. Some people be always the house go depress me. Shit, I tell niggas, keep your peace at home too. Don't let your house be the part that depress you. That should be your peace zone out there. If your house got you depressed, shit, you put some sage in there, get them goddamn fucking demons out of there or something. If your house ain't your peace zone out there. But make sure that's just somewhere you want to get out and have some fun when you in your peace zone, want to come out your peace zone. But the best thing to do is at home sometime, because you never know what you run into these days. But like I say, man, know your darkness to joy. It's all over, man. Don't let nobody steal your joy out there. Delve out, kill, steal, and destroy everybody's joy. Shit, domestic problems, be careful. Don't get no domestic charge. You know what I'm saying? Don't go to no dice game trying to win no money and then you and your woman into it or something. Don't go over there trying to hustle. You lose the pack, running from the laws or something. Now you and your woman into it. Avoid all that bullshit. Should have did it a lot of Christmas time. You know, we know where it go if you in the streets. Same way with the code out there. You get caught, nigga, take your lick. And niggas look for, you know what I'm saying, if you was lacking, stop waiting on niggas to come up for niggas to rob on. That be the problem sometime when shit get back good in the city. I'm saying this for the whole city. I bet the whole city probably been wanting to hear this. Man, every time the city get back right, as I'm going to say, it always be some hoe-ass niggas, or you start robbing up all the money, or running the money off, and they wonder why the city got bad. Niggas gotta go out of town and get their hustle on, cause niggas made it bad. And the killing go up cause niggas make it bad cause they done got out here on these habits or something and they can't control them, so they wanna rob them. Niggas keep their bag up and knowing damn well they ain't gonna work on everybody. And that's why I be glad, you know, I don't want to see nobody incarcerated, but if you out here doing that bullshit and don't know how to get your hustle on, and you always the nigga on some hate shit now, it ain't no rules in the game. It ain't no rules in the game. You in the game, you gotta get whatever come in the game. The snitching and all, they gotta be prepared for everything that go with it. They gotta be prepared for everything go with it. But Christmas bonus, all that up now, and they need making no excuses. Shit, you go to jail, you go beat her. Anybody got no bond money, got one, you gonna make bond money, Christmas money. Sometimes it don't matter if you have a gift or not. Niggas be wanting to get out. Shit, that's the best gift they can get sometimes, but they freedom. And I salute niggas that they'll give it all up for their freedom sometimes, but that's what I meant with the freedom, or what I'm saying with the flag out there. And I'm going to get into that. I'm going to see where I'm at right quick, because I don't want to go too long. But giving up your flag for God, we still talk about that. That's my last one. But flag for God, well, when darkness the joy out there, you know what I'm saying? And that was a big subject. We'll go to part 2 with that. I think I'm going to go to Instagram with that. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm going to go to YouTube with that too. And I'm going to go with this flag, giving flag up for God out there, even while I'm bringing it up. You know how people, they get down with the game, whether it's the Blood, Crip, G. They be so invested in the game. Blood this, Crip this, G this. Well, on the Blood this, on the Blood, Crip that. They gave all their dedication to the game. They ain't gave that much, you know what I'm saying, dedication to God. They don't even have a relationship like that with God, but they'll give it to the game quick. Sometimes it be because niggas don't be having that leadership. And if you done gave that much love to the gang, it's time for you to go to the back of the line. It's time for you to go to the back of the line. Show if you wasn't put down. If you out here hollering you a Blood, Crip, G, and you ain't been put down, you ain't put in no work, you just been watching niggas with a bunch of red shirts, a bunch of blue shirts, or you been hollering GD, BD, and you been putting all that time into the game, but you ain't put in no time with God, then you need to get a personal relationship with God. Because like the relationship go, putting the flag down for God. I'm going to say this from the GD way. Shout out to the growth development. Shout out to the six, the love, loyalty, and love life out there. Because we got to know these days, if people trying to live, if they trying to rap to live, or they trying to rap to die. We got to know where they're set now. And we got to know when you put the flag down for God, you know what I'm saying, where we at with that. Because like I say, I represent growth development faithfully, and I ain't no saint, and hey, I can be me. I ain't no, you know what I'm saying, hypocrite. You know what I'm saying? I'm conscious. You understand that? Shout out to the Christians. Shout out to the Muslims. Shout out to the Atheist, Buddhists, all that. Shout out to the Unk. Shout out to my ancestors out there. But I just want to say that you give all that. You went to the flag. And you gotta know now when it's time. Yeah, man, this South Arkansas Trail Talk. I had to put my own Wi-Fi on. I knew the other bullshit Wi-Fi was gonna keep fucking up. But I gotta say this before I get out of here. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't never been put down in the game, I tell my kids the same shit all the time. Cause like I say, I can't vouch for them. You can't even vouch for your own kids when they come for this game. You just gotta make sure when you tell this at home, if they listen or don't listen. Because like I said, it starts at home. But they'll go give all their time to the game. On the Blood, on the Cuz, you know what I'm saying, on GD, on BD, on whatever. They gave all their time to that, but they didn't give it to God. You be like, God damn, how that happen? The dad didn't teach them shit, uncle, nobody, they didn't tell them, hey man, you better go get a relationship with God. Because when it's time to put that flag down, you gonna have to go give back to God then. Niggas be want to put that flag down, all that. Niggas be want to hold it. See, reason why I say, shout out to my real six, my GDs out there that know how to represent that flag and God too. Shout out to my real dogs out there that represent that real 5 and that real red rag out there. Shout out to my real Crips out there that represent that God and that real blue flag out there. Because you got these youngsters out here, they only look at what they've been told or what they see or what these last chains or what they've been on. These chains ain't been broke. And we ain't got nobody. We sometimes first is stop the violence, and all of a sudden it's back to we don't care, it ain't my kids, long as they ain't in my yard and in my doing nothing to my family, we don't care. But it's still black people on black people, just like the capital thing with the hatred. We wonder why all these gangsters in the city, why they won't go spray up them. They love to spray on black, but they only want to spray on hate. You be like, look, nigga, I don't know nothing about that, but like I say, same way you ain't from the city, you don't know about the beef if you ain't from there. Same way you ain't from a city, and no matter how much you mess with them niggas, you never know when they'll backstab you, so you always keep your eyes open. That's why it's always to do a real nigga thing. You know who's solid. When you say that word solid, you know that nigga know how to keep his mouth closed. And salute niggas that's real niggas without guns. I'm talking about the niggas that ain't got no problem when you in jail and say, hey nigga, let's go over there and catch the shower. We can't touch no guns now. See, niggas gotta understand, they can be tough on the outside, but when they get inside with no guns it's time to fight now. You should have had all your skills ready while you were good out here with them switches and all that and this and that. Nigga, you should have been out here in the gym getting you some push-ups and in the gym get some muscles and shit, cause now you in jail. You won't have to come in here and get no water bag muscles. The one we put the water in the water bags or something, or we have to find some gloves, some t-shirts, and do some water bag push-ups or something. Or we have to do some curl-ups on some bars now and all night. We don't want the jailhouse. We talking about the one you could have did all that, but niggas just so good with that. And we gotta understand when you get a flag up for God. See, I salute the ones and the reason why I put that the ones that still the Bloods, the G or the Crip right there were giving your flag up and with God too. And some people keep their flag and God. And the reason why I say that because sometimes it don't be God putting you in a situation, or you probably be asking God why. Sometimes God might put you in jail to save you. So you never know. Sometimes people go to jail for being saved and get out can go different, but they might go left and be back in there. So you gotta understand what's it. You know what I'm saying? When it's time to get your flag up for God, he can protect you same way giving your flag up, denouncing your flag. If that's where you always got your respect at, if that's where your friends always looked up at you, or you couldn't be yourself, or you felt like you have to be in the game to keep from getting jumped, or you have felt like that's the only way niggas respect you because of what you see. Niggas respect, I'm going to tell a nigga, no matter what you is, you can be a Blood, Crip, G. As long as you not be yourself, that's what niggas want to see. As long as you ain't out trying to be something you ain't, that's what niggas want to see. You know what I'm saying? You can talk that money talk with certain niggas, but niggas want to see your heart. So when your money ain't nothing your money can do, what about your heart? That's why giving your flag up for God. See, I gave my flag up for God. That's the reality of I don't do the same things I used to do no more. And I grow with growth development, and it taught me how to stay out the pen. So my freedom card is back down pat. And I preach that to all my 720 brothers. You know what I'm saying? So this ain't, and I don't run around hollering, I'm this, I'm that, because that ain't my lifestyle. And I try to let people, they people, grown man, whatever. But you see people sometimes still got on they Crip G, they got their flag on, they flag suit on. I ain't talking about, it ain't necessarily got to be on their head, but you know, even the music these days, you see how it still go. But you got to know who rocking with their soul, no matter what they is. And see, we catch a lot of them be out here. Once they get a flag up, now they want to downgrade Bloods. Now they want to downgrade Crips. Now they want to downgrade G's. Nigga used to be that too. Used to be that too. Used to be the same thing. So, nigga, the pot can't talk about the kettle sometimes. That's why I try to sit back and observe shit before I speak on certain shit. I try to let niggas know what it is before what it become. And see, now, it done got a situation where niggas be into this ministry. 1 minute they giving it up all for God. Now they back over here. They want to be a Crip, or they want to be a G, or they want to be a Blood, When it's time to sell music, they want to put back on the Crip G, the Blood G, or the you know what I'm saying, the GD or the BDG. They want to put back on that armor all over again once they denounce the flag or give it up. So you can't be no fence rider. You can't be on each side. You gotta choose. You know what I'm saying? See, I chose both. I chose my flag in that same way. I like to pray and look. I don't like to pray with my head down. You still get shot with your head down praying. So I be like, I'm a soldier for God. I like to pray and look and see who praying and who trying to snipe us down while we got our head down. So you got to know what kind of armor you in when you with God. I like to pray with my eyes. I pray on my back and all that. It don't necessarily got to be on your knees. I can pray in the shower, whatever. You got to understand. On you got a relationship with God, it's good. But you got to understand, when you get that flag up for God, you know what I'm saying, ain't no wishy-washy. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Ain't riding the fence. You know what I'm saying? You might well get both of them. See, some people don't want both of them because they feel like a hypocrite. But see, some people, they'll get with one of them, then they'll despise the other one, then they'll get with the other one and despise the other one. And now they confused because them put an image on themselves out here in society thinking, oh, I'm just a good spiritual brother. Because they know the old school that go to churches the Christian way, they despise gangsters and SAG and all that, which as you get older, you learn to understand, but the respect is respect. And we growed up on respect. We growed up on yes, sir, yes, ma'am. And if you send your kids somewhere, make sure they know how to act. And you summarize people that'll whoop their ass so they didn't play. They don't need to go home telling your mama they child abuse. Hey, you make sure your kid's bad. You send them somewhere and you know you ain't gonna be watching them. And you knowing damn well these people over here tear your kids' ass up. Hey, don't send them over there then. So you gotta know you send your kids there sometimes to know if they gonna be taken care of. They ain't like they getting whooped. They getting, you know what I'm saying, trained right. But I buy people, you know what I'm saying, that know how to discipline kids right. I salute y'all out there. But like I say, man, it's a shame you get your flag up for God. You know what I'm saying? People run straight to the game. They'll get it. They'll be so dedicated to the game. They be dedicated to the game more than their kids. On blood this, they be on Crip this, they be dedicated to GD. See, I was dedicated to both. The game, God, the streets, all that. God ain't never left. See, when you know you been sixing like that, you be like, oh man, please. God ain't never left me. Everywhere I went, I was holding on to God. See, some people, I be asking people, oh man, I gave it all to God. Well, what it was when you were doing it? You know what I'm saying now? You a whole devil out there? What? Because, you know what I'm saying, people feel like when you hustle, you move on demon time. You be like, sometimes God give it to you, sometimes the devil give it to you. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes like, Allah give it to you. Where we at with that? Where we at? You know what I'm saying? But people out here always hollering the flag, they get a game up. Or they're Muslim, then next they're blood again. You be like, can you be a Muslim and a blood? Can you be a Muslim and a Crip? Can you be a Muslim and GD? What? We gotta know what we standing on for these days. Niggas wanna be out in the ministry. They acting like they leading shit. You gotta let the youth know. You gotta let the youth know what it is. If you give it up, if you gave the gang up, explain that to them. What you gave it up for. What was your reasonings behind, even came for your kids to get a flag up? Did a tragedy happen? You got shot enough times and wouldn't get you nowhere, or the gang went fake where you at, or niggas start snitching on each other while you denounce the game, or you don't look at it. Cause I don't look at GD the same no more. Cause niggas in Arkansas, the laws were bad, niggas wasn't doing means, niggas getting penitentiary game, niggas false flagging each way. 1 minute this, nigga that, nigga snitching, nigga on gang snitching. So you gotta understand sometimes, you do solid. See, I done did solid my whole life. The gang didn't mean shit. The red don't mean shit. The blue don't mean shit. You know what I'm saying? The black don't mean shit. It's what's in that black and white what means something. And these days of time, niggas try to make it like it's okay. See, when you denounce that flag and you give it up for God, you can't run behind that flag no more. See, a lot of people run behind them flags for protection. They just be want to holler, blood this, blood that, because they know it's a lot of them. They feel like they going to be protected. Man, please. You gonna go to jail, you holler real old blood, all that. You'll be in jail with a whole bunch of Rillos and Bloods. You'll be in jail with a whole bunch of what up Crips, a whole bunch of Cubs, which they have their freedom back, and leave that gang shit alone. And see, now, when you gang related these days, she get extra charged for that same way you trying to get out in that motherfucker. It's extra charges, so you got to denounce it, or you don't even want to claim it going through the door. I be telling some niggas, they be want to be bloods then, when it's time to go through that door. Like, man, please, go tell them people you don't claim shit. You make your time easier. Go in there and tell them you claiming this. Go, I dare you. I dare you. See, that's what niggas got to understand. Nigga act like I came a real nigga overnight. Like that happened. This lifetime realness. This didn't come overnight. That's why I'm speaking on giving your flag up for God. Niggas, everybody can't speak on giving a flag up for God. But like I said, I have to drop that on the youngsters. And I had to say that, man, don't give all that time to these gangs. Don't run to these gangs. Don't, when it's time to have these babies in there, get it back to God, man. Put that time to God, and he'll direct you and put you in there. Get a relationship with him. Don't just sit there when it's time to get that flag up. See, some people don't give it up too fast enough, and they end up losing their life. And all the ones that's hollering that they gang this, gang that, ask them if they'll put something on you, you know what I'm saying, your burl out there. You'll be on the GoFundMe or something. Out there might have rest in peace, or I miss my nigga. Ask nigga go still check on your kids, take care of your kids, into that. They might fuck on your woman or something, but they ain't gonna be fucked up about you after. So you gotta know where you at with the gang these days. Shit, niggas be like the gang ain't shit. Don't claim when it first come out, but see, niggas don't be one to defeat it. That's why I advise you niggas out there that don't know how to fight or nothing. Nigga, go learn how to box. It ain't too late to go to, even some of you grown niggas. Shit, it ain't too late to go get you some karate lessons or some boxing lessons. Shit, show a lot. Hey, it's right over there. What it over there in Little Rock? Right up over there, Ash. Oh, what's that over there? I can't think of the world. Know what I'm saying? But my homeboy King, he got a boxing lesson match over there all day. A lot of you little rockins out there, y'all need to go get you some lessons. Show up for the one that love to play with guns. It's time y'all to get, we need to bring the boxing back. That probably create a lot of drama shit. And shout out to Dollar over there trying to bring something back over there, 428 over there. And shout out to everybody in the rock doing something. Hope we have a stress-free, you know what I'm saying, Christmas out there. You know what I'm saying? If you out, like I said, if you outside, you know what I'm saying, be at peace out there. Shit, if you outside for the holidays, if you outside hustling, you know what come with it. Don't be a coward out the time to go to jail. Don't let everybody in the car go to jail. Don't be a real one, take your lick. And like I say, you gotta remind the niggas all the time, gun charge, 100% time. Niggas be acting like they're going wearing out the other, or they forget about that. 100% time in Arkansas now. So when niggas be forgetting that, oh man, fuck that, I'm taking my burn well. All right, bam. Just like that sometimes. You know, I mean, niggas sometime I did shit and probably wish they would have did something different. Like, damn, man, only if I was thinking. Only if I was thinking. Goddamn, fuck. I should have just listened to my first mind. That's why you always say go with the first mind out there. But like I'm telling you, man, don't put all the time giving the flag up for God out there. Salute the niggas. I can say that. That's why I say I can change. I know I done change. I look at my kids. I look at the shit they in, how they are. Like, oh, hell yeah, I know I done change. You understand? You got to know that joy of knowing what it takes for you to change out there. And giving that flag up sometime. See, I can still holler, what's up to my 6 and all that. Know what I'm saying? 720, know what I'm saying? GD, all that. Because I know who I am. A lot of people don't know who they is. Same way a lot of people claim the game and don't even know why they claim. Don't even know the concept, the principle, nothing. They just seen some more niggas claiming it. They start claiming it. That's it. They don't know none of the laws. This for the Bloods, Crips, G's, whoever. They ain't never studied it. They don't even know the OGs. They don't even know. Niggas already know when you're on some follow shit on, if you don't even know who puts you down. Nigga know the game came from LA this way. You know what I'm saying? So nigga be understanding what's it for as niggas trying to be like Chicago or niggas trying to be like, you know what I'm saying, Florida into that type of shit or Atlanta into that. You got to understand what's it. Giving your flag up for God. Even when you out here in these streets. And you going the other, see when niggas doing this hip hop, they doing this music, they ain't ready to get that flag up for God. Shit, that's why I tell nigga, you gonna need God and that flag. You'll be like, hey man, shit, I got all my stripes out here being what I am, and I stand on it, you know what I'm saying? And I've been riding like this, and God been holding me down. Hey, I'm out here with him. You know what I'm saying? I like people on the front line that don't mind dying for God. And see, that just been me based upon God been holding me down. So when it was time to get my flag up, it was time for me to create a lane to keep my freedom. See, sometimes you got to get that motherfucking flag up to get your freedom card back. And see, I mastered the freedom card. I always get it to the game, and if niggas pay attention and they look and they observe knowing I'm already disabled, nigga, they often feel like, man, if they knew that nigga and they be like, man, that nigga playing suicide in the block. You see how he is? He ain't scared. I'm like, nah, nigga, I'm connected. That's why. I ain't even gonna speak on that. But niggas think they know me. They don't know me, nigga. So I'll plan the game just like, nigga, I can think fast than the nigga with two hands. So, and I ain't ashamed of me. I can talk about me. You understand that shit? I don't care who like it. I don't care what I ain't got. I'm still a real nigga without it. So niggas can say what they want about me. Behind my back, all that. I'm big outside. I ain't big in the house. I ain't this big in my closet. None of that. I'm the real out there. I'm with the real solid out there. The old school solid. You know, niggas out there, forget about them. We still watching, observing. We still in the bushes. We still know who becoming hoe ass niggas, even at 50. We like, goddamn, you too, OG? Oh, man, I can't believe that. Oh, nigga, the apple don't fall far from the tree. You be seeing how other shit be checking out. The same nigga kids, niggas with the mom. You be like, goddamn, the apple don't fall. But see, sometimes you have to move out your city to become better people out there. And I advise people, you know what I'm saying? Shit, teach that at home, man. Shit, your son come out here. They want to be in the gangs. They want to be, you be hearing on the blood, on the crip, on the G, shit, and you be having nigga out relationship with God. So that way, when they know when it's time to get that flag up, is they ready? Because, you know, niggas won't get that flag because they scared they're going to lose their protection. Then they know, you see, I gave you got to make a decision. Sometimes you got to know, do you want to live by the trigger? Do you want to live by God? Niggas want to die by the trigger. Shit, that's why they always say the sword you live by, the sword you gonna die by. So I live by the sword of God. I get shot for God anytime. That's probably why he don't hold me down in so many situations. I be telling man, come over here and let's get shot for God. Oh man, nah, you'll go out there and get shot with your homeboy all day though. You'll go over there and get shot for something that don't even mean nothing, but you won't get shot for God though. That's my time, man. Shit, man, check out my subject out there. Like I say, man, darkness, the joy out there. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Shit, like I say, man, getting your flag up for God out there. True story, man. We go get into that, man. It's for all my, cause we got a book coming. Shout out to my home. I ain't gonna bring him up. I'm gonna introduce him later. But we got a series for the start. What's missing from the good book. So if you want to know, man, we talking good stories out there about spiritual worlds out there, spiritual rounds, spiritual warfare, all that about what's taught at home, not relationships, everything, man. We just try to have fun for 2020 make sense, man. I just want to put that out there, man, because I don't want niggas to keep thinking, niggas simping shit, because when you change over time, you start seeing what ain't what no more. Even your kids probably look at you different, but they might listen different as they get older, because, once they get grown, they listen different. You know what I'm saying? So you have to understand what you teach at home, that gotta stick. Because these days of time, niggas, kids getting shit, they ain't tell them at home they can't go snitch. Or, hey, they want me to tell it, mama. Now your mama feeling sorry, or your daddy feeling sorry because he ain't got no money to get you out. Well, tell it, son. Well, tell it. No, you should have told him all that hard ass shit that he was doing when he was hollering, what up my blood? Or what up my cuz? What up my G? Shit, he should have told them. He said, nigga, don't make no statements, none of that. You got to teach them down. Do you want to live a civilian code? Do you want to live a G code? Or do you want to live a citizen way? So, nigga, civilian, you ain't got to worry about that. You can make your own opinions. Whether nigga snitching into that. Whether he a transformer. Be like, oh man, that nigga a whole ass nigga, man. He a whole snitch. See, you a civilian, you talk like that. You ain't got to be in the street talk like that when you're a civilian. But when you live by the snitch code, the G code, you can't talk shit You can't go get in the game and then go snitch and then you want to be a civilian. Don't even never come and get in the snitch code. And make sure you teach your kids stop thinking they living in the world, thinking they doing gangster shit before, and they ain't been in no gangster shit before. So you gotta make sure you keep all this shit out there. See, I put this shit out here because I teach this shit at home too. And if it's going one ear out the other, I just want to know when this world come back around, I don't want to be the one out here looking like I ain't teach my kids shit. Cause I had to go against niggas and niggas not with 10 toes down on mine. So 2026, a big year for me, and I ain't looking back for nothing. I'm just letting you know I'm doing me. But like I say, man, this South Arkansas Trio Talk part 2 coming up. Shit, we going to YouTube tonight. I'm just letting you know niggas getting real 2026 all the way up, man. 2025, the South Arkansas Trio Talk part 97. I'm doing 98, 99. I might bring a whole bunch of people through for 100 out there. There's 200 episodes, man. Love out there. Like, share, comment, man. But check out them subjects, man. Shit, when it's time to announce that flag, nigga. Cause, nigga, when you real with God, he'll be real with you. You just gotta believe to achieve. And I'm out of here. 1.